Thank you for tuning in to Gloves Off Seattle. Your hosts, Patti and Meagan, will be talking about all things Seattle women's hockey. A huge Pacific Northwest welcome to the PWHL. Gloves Off Seattle! Well, hello, and welcome to another episode of Gloves Off Seattle.
Gloves off, Seattle. It's late, guys. This is gonna be fun.
We're a little punch drunk. We're not really drunk. It's midnight. So because this is how we start every episode now, it is midnight, which technically it's 12:02. It's Monday.
Okay.
We were recording on Monday morning, so I now have a new least favorite time to record a podcast episode, guys. It now flipped
Monday morning.
from Sunday night to Monday morning. It was really funny because our youngest was hanging out with the grandparents today, and as I was leaving, I was like, "Yeah, we got to stay up and record a podcast episode tonight." My mom was like, "Or you could just get up early and do it in the morning." I was like, "Mom," I was like, "No, this is bad enough." Anyway, this is how much we love you. This is how much we love
It's
you
a
guys.
lot.
We were like, okay, we didn't have an episode for this week. So we were like, okay,
But we wanted to record it
we
after the
do.
game.
We do.
We like to get out quickly with the games.
Yeah.
And the game was on Sunday. We'd come out on Monday. I
Yeah.
mean, it makes perfect sense, but holy cow, guys. It's late.
Yeah, we're
We're
tired.
tired, and I'm sorry in advance for every time I yawn.
So I wanted to start the conversation tonight, not talking about the game. We will get to the game, but I wanted to talk about yesterday. So yesterday we went up to practice. So historically, the Torrent have not had open practices.
They've never yet.
Yeah, the all the practices have been closed, and we've had the ability to go because we applied for, media credentials and have been, working that way with the team since the beginning of the season. And because of that, we've had the ability to go to these practices, which has been great. So this yesterday for us was like any other Saturday. The only thing that was different was is that we were also offered availability for the fleet, which hadn't happened before. We hadn't ever been offered availability for the other team. So that's another aside, which doesn't matter right now. But all that to say, when we got there, it was well, you got there first,
I
so
did get there first because we drove separately because you were going to stay and
and
do the
do fleet coverage, yeah.
Yes, and there were lots of people in the arena. That we were in ring one. Was that ring one?
No, I
Was
don't
that
know.
what you
I
were
don't think
saying?
it's ring two.
I don't know. And there were a lot of people, a lot of young girls. There was a huge under 13,
It was U12
U12, under 12, U12 hockey
tournament.
tournament, and they were from all over. I mean, I spoke to kids from Juneau, Alaska, and I mean, that was the farthest one, but I'm like, if they're coming from Juneau, Alaska, they're from all over.
Yeah.
So it was a pretty big tournament. It was really fun to watch all
Well,
the
and so
young girls
impromptuly, the team decided to just go ahead and open up the practice
because they
because
couldn't keep them out.
yeah, I mean, there's not really locked doors. I mean, you have to kind of know the trick, but
There's a
like
trick, but
there's not really locked doors, but normal practices, they do police and they make sure that people who are there, media and whatever, but just with so many people in the building yesterday, it was going to be impossible for them to police that. So they didn't, which is amazing. It is amazing that all of those young girls got to watch the Torrent, practice. So it was just a really fun, joyful experience to get to see all of the we should count one. Oh, we should
That's
clink.
actually
We should
two.
clink. Oh, that's two.
That was
Okay.
two. I've
Clink.
already yawned one time.
We're clinking for yawning now instead of for Brian. That's funny. Anyway, so oh yeah, we said Brian gotta clink again. Clink. Um, hmm. Anyway, so we we were a bit. I'm sorry, I'm totally lost my train of thought because
This
you
is how it's
yawned.
gonna be
Yes.
tonight.
Anyway, so we were up at KCI for practice yesterday, which was a great practice. We had a chance to catch up with Jenna Buglioni yesterday, and just really good to hear that her health is really good. She's feeling really good being back. Coach actually had some good things to say about her tonight too, in her line. So yeah, it was just really, and it was fun because I think that the players get really excited about the kids and getting to be there with the kids. So it was the first time. I'm hoping that they kind of take that as a measure of the fact that It's good for the team. It's good for the fans. It's good for everybody to have some open practices because they haven't done that before. So maybe in the future, there'll be some more opportunity for open practice.
And I think
And
there have been, because I know Takeover Tour, they have open practice.
they
So they,
do.
they it's not like they've never had an open practice before, but that's the first one at KCI.
Yeah.
And it was just a hoot. It really
It
was.
was a hoot for sure.
Yeah.
And we told this story on social media, but we'll tell it here too. We went upstairs to have lunch, and because we were going to wait around for the fleet practice, Patty was going to leave because she had to work, but then I was going to stay to cover the fleet practice. Well, then we get the email that the fleet practice ended up being canceled, which was totally fine. But so we're like, okay, well, we're gonna go home, and we were walking out together, and they had this little table set up. They were raising money for the Ronald McDonald House.
Why didn't I bring it over here again?
Oh yeah, yeah, it's okay. But we anyway, so they had like a bunch of little trinkets out and bracelets, and so we anyway, of course, we got friendship bracelets. We bought friendship bracelets from them. But this really cool cheese board that has like an epoxy. I'll
Yeah,
just
I
get up and
can
get
grab
it.
it.
People want to see.
They will. It was so cute. And a cribbage board. There was a cribbage board that somebody made
Yeah.
out of wood. And
So
it doesn't really do it justice
it
when you
probably,
just like see it straight on.
I'm
But
sure.
like you show it, it's got like padding on little pad things on the
Yeah,
bottom.
it's really nice.
Those alone are worth what we paid for it, honestly. And we loved it. So of course we got it. And
Yeah,
yeah.
it's beautiful. And hopefully that comes out. And if you're listening, oh, you probably couldn't hear me because I was walking over, but
Mm.
if you're listening and not watching, and you want to go on our social media, I did post a picture of it on our social media too. So
Good. Thanks, babe.
yeah.
So that was fun yesterday.
That was yesterday. Yes, so
Mhm.
that was yesterday. So then today was our first home game in
A
what
long
feels like three
time.
years,
Probably a long
27
time.
months and 2 days or something
Yes.
like
Yes. I think you
that.
nailed that, babe.
Yeah, it's been a long time. So anyway, so we're very excited obviously to have a home game to be able to go cheer on our Torrance. So we played the Boston Fleet
For the third time.
for the third time. For the third time. And
You know what? We got a point,
oh,
which was
I
better
was
than
gonna say no, and
losing.
we lost for the third time. Is that gonna
Point. I don't want to say, okay, it was a shootout loss,
hmm
but you know what? We did not deserve to lose that game.
Oh no, 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 no. And we'll get into this a little bit more. There was no this was neither. I don't think either. We feel bad because we lost it because we should have won it, and I feel like
They
the
feel
fleet
bad
because they
because
won
they
it,
won it when they
they should have
shouldn't have
lost
won it.
it. Yeah,
Yeah.
they should have
Won it?
lost.
Did I just say won it? They shouldn't have won
Won
it.
it. They
They
should
really
have.
should not have won it.
Anyway, so yeah, so that was kind of the general sentiment.
I mean, we had double shots on goal pretty much the entire
Oh
game. It
yeah.
ended a little bit not exactly double,
It's like
but
39 to
it was a
21. It was
lot.
a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we were winning battles. We were winning battles and making passes and fighting. And I haven't seen the lot because I'm running the last two Boston games in my head, and we just did not deserve to win those games. Not like this. Like
Yeah, and
we
the
deserve top to bottom to win to get 3 points from this game. It's
yeah.
just really sad.
Yeah, but I will say this, it was really amazing to see this team play as hard as they did because they played hard and they played well. So I want to talk about that a little bit because you made some comments that I was like, I don't know what that means. You were talking about 50-50 something.
Okay.
What did tell me?
Okay, well,
Explain.
I mean, because how can I explain this? Because I just kind of guess know it innately. But when you have the puck, like you have the puck on your stick, you have it 100%. You're 100% in control of that puck, and it's
Okay.
on yours. And they might take it away from you, or you might give it up to them, right? Something like that. But you have 100% control. 50-50 means that it's out in the middle, and nobody really has control. So you have a 50% chance of getting it, I have a 50% chance of getting it, and that's the 50-50 fight. Like we were winning those battles, the
Right. So
50-50.
that's what she said during the game. She was like, and you were like, we're not just letting them have it.
Mm-mm.
We're chasing after it.
We're
We're,
winning the 50-50
yeah.
battles, and we did, and it was beautiful to watch. It was
Yeah.
really just a fun game to watch from beginning until the
Oh,
last
yeah.
shot.
Oh, yeah.
it was a good
It
game.
was a good game for
Yeah,
sure.
I mean, but besides the fact, I mean, well, let's go over it. All the people that were there, Malone was there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, okay, we can do that.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, it was Black Heritage Night,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yes, it was.
And there
I'm
were a
like, is
lot of
that
people.
Black History, Black
Black
Heritage,
History,
Black
Black Heritage.
Heritage? I don't know.
I,
It was so from the singing of the national
Lift Every
anthem
Voice and
and lift every
Sing,
voice. Yeah,
which was amazing. I
lift every
heard it on the
yeah,
concourse.
lift every voice and sing and the national and I apologize, I don't remember the singer's name, but it she did an amazing job. But it was really and then during first intermission, they had a spoken word.
That was
It was
amazing.
beautiful. And then yes, Malala, the Nobel Prize laureate, was there. She got on the Jumbotron a couple times, which was lovely. And she was sitting in
The first time she got on, we scored right after
oh
and
yeah.
tied the game at 1-1, which
Well,
was
you don't know this
huge kudos.
you haven't watched the post game videos, but she actually went and talked to the team before the game.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, so
That's
Julia,
so
yeah,
cool.
Julia, we got Julia Gosling and Kayla Barnes after the game, and Julia just said it was so inspirational, and she's so meaningful to them, to to everyone,
That's
women in general. So
amazing.
yeah, so like she said, she didn't say what she said, but she did speak to the team.
Very cool.
Yeah, and then Sue Bird and
Megan
Megan
Rapinoe
Rapinoe
were
were
there.
there.
We had a congresswoman there. We had a
Yeah,
senator
Senator.
there. We had, yeah,
That's a
we didn't
lot
see
of
Brady
people.
Carlisle,
No,
but
no Brandy, no Brandy Carlisle tonight. That's so funny because she's been in a lot of the games. But yeah, and it was, what, 12,000?
12,100, I think,
Yeah, it was,
something
I mean,
like
over
that. It was a
12,000
great
people.
crowd.
Yeah.
All levels were open.
Yeah.
They weren't full up there, but they were open, so that's great. And I think the city missed
Oh my
missed the coach,
gosh.
missed the team, missed the games, and everyone just wanted to be there. And it's just a joy to watch. It
Yeah.
really is.
It was really fun to be back. The crowd is just, and the players say this too. The crowd really energizes them, and so to see them playing at what I feel like they've all leveled up, like that was it was really fun to watch. It was really fun to watch that. So. Before we get into play by play, the other thing I wanted to say is during pregame, because I did both pregame and postgame today because Patty's going to do that on Tuesday for our little one's birthday. You guys don't need to know all that. But um what coach said in pregame, and I asked him about the switching Bilka and Julia from the Avengers line to the 3AB line.
If you don't know, we're naming lines. We
No,
have
I mean,
three
yeah,
down. We're
listen
looking
to
for
our
fourth
yeah,
fourth line.
we need a name for the fourth line. And we asked Jenna about it. She didn't come up with anything.
Mm-mm.
But we're gonna throw it out there. That line, the Jenna line, Jenna Buglioni line, the fourth line we need a name for. So, but as we've talked about, Julie Gosling moved from the Avengers line to the 3AB line, which made it the 3AB line. So that's great. And what Coach said was he feels like Gosling has really good energy and that, she's really taking a really strong leadership position. And so moving her onto the 3AB line, he feels like that's bringing all three of them up and that putting Bilka to the Avengers line is really preparing them for the Olympics because they're all three going to play together. Hillary, Alex Carpenter, and Bilka are all going to play together for
Very
the
cool.
USA in the Olympics, which was we conjectured that, but to hear him confirm that, oh, Patty Zhang again.
Three.
Anyway, so to hear him say that out loud, it was, it was
It was
interesting.
affirming because we had talked about it. We're like, oh, that's probably why, which,
Yeah.
it's not a stretch. I mean, it's, 2 + 2 is 4, I think, at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Usually 4.
Yeah. So, game, anything else happen pre-game? We saw, I mean, we saw a bunch of people, shout out Megan. We got to see Megan down at the ice. We saw Tucky down at the ice. So Tucky is this amazing
Amazing
artist
artist.
that we know from TikTok. And they make drawings of the players and they were handing out the drawings of the players, to the players. And it was funny because Lexi Agia was having a hard time figuring out how to get the puck to like because there's
Tucky.
where we stand, it's just the camera hole.
Because we're behind the
But
bars
yeah,
netting.
there's that you
So
can't throw stuff over.
yeah.
And then Brownie also
Came out the side.
went back and around to try and figure out how she
It
could
was
get
very cool,
anyway. So
Brownie.
yeah, so it was cool that they were obviously all really excited about these and they're
Amazing
gorgeous
drawings.
drawings. Yeah.
Gorgeous.
I think that their handle is Tucky. I think it
It's
is Tucky.
Tucky.
It is
Yeah, it's
Tucky. Okay.
Tucky on
On
TikTok.
TikTok.
I don't know
Yeah.
Instagram. Instagram is not my jam.
I don't know if they're on Instagram.
Okay, I don't know.
I only know them from TikTok.
Okay.
So
Yeah, and Facebook. They're on Facebook too.
anyway, but amazing drawing. So that was super fun. And then shout out Julia
Thank
Gosling.
you, Julia.
She gave our little one a puck. And it's
Him.
yeah, she's really funny because she comes over and she gives the puck to the person that's, in the camera hole, and then she comes over and points straight to our little one. And it's just not fair. Like I feel bad because he's just so dang cute.
He's really
Like, and he's little. So it's like I think they just see a little kid standing, but he was very excited to get another puck. They're gonna add it to their stack. So thank you, Julia, for giving our kiddo a puck.
another
So
puck we will never see.
yeah, no, they're theirs.
S'mores.
No,
Yeah.
they're theirs. I don't even know where they are. They go off into their rooms
I,
and
I think they're on top of the stove.
oh, they're on top of
Yeah,
the stove. Okay, cool.
fireplace
Our
stove.
fireplace stove anyway. Which we're obviously not using right now. Okay, so then
I
that
wonder
was
if they'd melt.
more, I don't know, I was just
I
thinking
think so.
that. I'm like, would they melt if we had the fireplace on?
Hmm.
Okay, so yeah, so that was warm-ups. Anybody, did we see anybody else at warm? I don't think we saw anybody else at warm-ups.
No, I mean we ran into Ava, three
Yeah,
drive hockey
yeah,
girl, and
and
Sapphic in
Suffolk
the
in the
city,
city.
and there are a couple friends of
Yeah, Becca
theirs.
was there with
Mhm.
them, and yeah, so that was super fun. We just kind of walked along with them because I think they were just getting there, and walked along with them to their seats, and then, yeah, we saw our Section 7 crew.
Yeah,
Yeah,
shout out
adding a few
to
more
Ray.
people. Yeah, adding a few more people. What's the new
Hmm.
person's name that's in the group chat? I can't remember now.
She's in
I don't
the
know.
group
I
chat.
feel bad. I'm sorry.
Um,
My apologies, but I can't. Oh, Patty's gonna look.
s-
But yeah, so got to see people, the people in our section, meeting some new people as well. Uh,
Sarah. Sorry,
oh,
Sarah.
Sarah.
Sorry,
Okay.
Sarah.
So Sarah's now part of the Section 7 crew. We appreciate
Hmm.
you guys. So it's
And of
just
course,
fun. It's
boy.
really fun getting to see everybody, and just
It's our hockey
it's our
family,
hockey family
and
for
we
sure.
missed you a lot.
Yeah, it was good to be back in person. I'm actually like kind of lamenting the fact that we have Tuesday's game and then we don't have a game again until the end of
Oh,
February. Yeah, it's
yeah.
gonna be a long February. Not like we don't have plenty of stuff to do in February. We do. And we'll be watching the Olympics as well.
We will. We will be.
Okay, what do you want to talk about in the first period?
Well, it was really a great first period. I mean, it was all us, and they scored was it a power play goal?
Gosh, there was a lot of
Yeah,
yes, it
yeah, it was
was.
a right
Yes.
away power play goal. Like they won the face-off, scored the goal, and it was just
Yeah.
immediate.
So
But to that point,
Bucky was in the box and
yeah,
then yeah.
but to that point, it was all us. Like they had one shot on goal. I think we had six at that point, and we were just winning all the battles. And they got a good shot, and I think really, Kareen just buckled down after that, and I mean, didn't give him another thing, honestly. But we just played so well in front of her
Oh
that
yeah, and I mean Schroeder did a great job too. Like, I mean, honestly, yeah.
yeah. But we were skating, we were moving, we were like winning those battles, and yeah, there was a couple penalties. We took it. Oh no, they had a penalty, their first penalty, and then we had the penalty. Yeah, there were some penalties back and
Yeah,
forth,
back and
but
forth. Yeah. But yes, then they scored and there was no other scoring. So we ended the first period, them up by one.
right.
And then during first intermission, that was the spoken word performance.
Mm-hmm.
That was incredible. It was
Amazing.
really incredible. Like we actually were talking to somebody and we're like, okay, we need to sit down for this. Like we need to sit down and like really pay attention to this. So that was really good. And then we met Mary and her daughter is
She
oh
calls her Bear.
she called Carla. No, Clara.
Oh, Claire.
Claire Bear.
Claire.
Claire Bear.
Claire Bear.
That's it.
Yes, you got it. Yes. This is how we have to come to names.
I'm
We're
sorry,
so bad
guys.
with
We are
names,
really
and
bad.
really we are
Yeah,
hard.
Harper.
Yes,
Yeah,
Harper, we're
Harper. Yeah,
sorry.
we're sorry because Harper came
Thank you
to
for the
see us,
Snoopy stickers.
gave us Snoopy stickers, and like, oh my gosh, I
Yeah.
was like, "And what's your name?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, Harper. I'll try
I
not to
felt
forget,
bad.
but
I
I
told
will."
him about that. I'm like, yeah, I felt bad about that. But
Anyway, so Mary and Claire, they
gosh,
made us two stacks of bracelets a
each.
piece. So
Uh-huh.
we had now they made us four stacks of bracelets total. And one stack is I haven't even really looked that closely at them, but one stack is a Torrent stack and one stack is a
Is it
Olympics.
the Olympic stack?
Yeah. And she said they had the names of all the players that were going to be playing in the Olympics.
All of
That's
our
just all of our
players? Oh
players.
my
And that's what
gosh.
she
And
said.
they have like magnetic
Oh yeah, the
classes.
magnetic class. I know. We were very excited. Actually, it
The
was funny. Our little one is the one that figured that out because he was playing with it, and he's like, "Look, it's a magnet." I was like, "Oh, there's magnetic class. That's
yes.
so amazing." So,
Yes.
Mary and Claire, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And Claire had amazing sparkly freckles on, and I'm
They look
totally
cute.
gonna
Oh, she'll
find some
find it.
sparkly
She's gonna
freckles.
find it.
That's so cute. So
Mm-hmm.
it was really cute. Um, and then who else did we see during first intermission?
Um, well, I mean, we went down and met Court's wife.
Oh yeah, so our Section 7 crew, we went down
Yeah.
there and said hi to everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And
And
then did
then
we just see
Rose came, but that was that second intermission. I don't think it was first intermission.
yeah.
Rose came with keychains that were
Oh yeah,
amazing.
the keychains, yes, that are amazing. One of them
Yeah.
has a mermaid tail on it, guys. That's mine.
Okay. She claimed it. There's nothing I can do. They say gloves off though.
They do.
They're pretty
Yeah,
cute.
they're very cute. So and then we had an awesome chat with Jenna Buglioni's mom and dad.
Yeah.
So they were there for the game. They live pretty close, and so they drove down for the game, and it was good to see them and chat. And just our little mom hearts are like, she's okay, right? And they're like, it was really cute because her mom was like, she's fine. I was like, oh, that's a hockey mom right there, right? She's like, yeah, this is not her first rodeo. So no, it
Mm,
was good. It was good to talk and catch up with them. And
yeah.
yeah,
It
so
was really good.
I think that that's
I love when people
everything.
come and say
We
hi.
do. And we love our little section and it's
Mhm.
really fun. So, so now we're going into second period
Yeah,
and
and oh, I looked at that. Shots on goal in the first period was I just had it up here.
oh,
Second period wasn't as profound, but
well, we were just so
eight to
far
four.
ahead. Yeah.
8-4 for us.
Okay. Yeah, we were completely ahead shots on goal the
No,
entirety of the
that's not
game.
right. 4 to
No.
11.
Yeah, I was like, it's
4 to
not. Yeah, I was
11.
like,
Where did I see 8?
I don't know.
Yeah,
So we ended the first period with
down 1.
down one, but up a bunch of shots on goal.
And
And it continued. Like this wasn't, I mean, it was all us. And honestly, like I will say, Frankel like stood on her head.
she
Like she
did.
was
She
39,
deserved. She got the
well,
third
38.
star, but
Yeah,
she deserved to be one of the stars of the night.
38 shots, 38
Mhm.
saves. I mean, she just, it was nuts. So we scored a little over 5 minutes in, Julia Gosling. So it's good. It was good because then we're like, oh yes, we can score on Boston. It was good to have
Right.
that
Some monkey off the
affirmation.
back.
Yes, absolutely. So that was Gosling scored. That was assisted by Brooke Bryant and Kayla Barnes. So that was a fun one.
And that was Brian told us, and
Oh
I
yeah,
guess we should have known that. That
Brian.
was Kayla's first point of
Right.
the season. And Brooke Bryant.
Yeah, and Kayla talked about that a little bit in post game too. Brian actually asked the question and just has that feel and she's like, well, it feels good to have it, finally be on the boards. And it is unusual. It is unusual for her, is what she said. She's
Yeah.
like, she is a little more of an offensive defender.
Good.
Is that
That's very
is
good.
that right?
Yes. Yes.
And so she, I think even for her, like she was like, yeah, like it's surprising that that's the first.
I was surprised
Yeah.
because really she's just a stalwart at our blue line, and just yeah, I'm surprised that's her first point, but
Yeah.
good going, Kayla.
Okay. I'm trying to look and see. They had another penalty and then I don't know. I think that was kind of it. We ended the second period tied,
Mm-hmm.
which felt good. I mean, it did. It was like, okay, like we're in this, like we're playing well. I mean, everybody was like, we could win. Like, we could win this
Yeah.
game. Like,
And I think that's the difference. Like the last two Boston games, I never felt like we could win.
mm,
I didn't feel like it.
yeah,
And I'm sure I wasn't the only one.
yeah,
But this, I felt we could have and we should have, and darn it, why didn't we?
yeah,
Because we deserve to win this game.
yeah,
We deserve to get 3 points, not two, not one,
yeah.
but three. And it was a 3 point effort. So I don't know if there's an asterisk that we can put somewhere on our score sheet, but we deserve to win that game.
Yeah.
And that's the only reason I'm sad right now. I'm not sad because we lost in the shootout, which I became a little sad about that. I'm just sad because we deserved to win the game
Yeah.
and we didn't.
Yeah.
So
Okay, so we go into the third and nobody
no
scores.
penalties, no
No
scores.
scores.
There's
The
a
only
lot of
thing,
shots, there was a lot of
well, and
action.
there was a lot of action, but the one thing we do want to talk about is Teralova
Did get hurt.
did get hurt, and I don't even know exactly. I haven't seen like a replay of it. I'm sorry, my contacts are driving me nuts. If people could see me picking at my,
Are you gonna winch one
I'm
out?
not gonna squinch one
Okay.
out, not right now. I'm gonna make it through. But
I didn't
so
see the play where she got hurt. I
yeah.
saw the aftermath and I'm like, something's wrong with her. She's not getting up. She was really struggling.
Well, and at first it kind of looked like maybe it was like arm or shoulder because it kind of looked like she was like, you know,
Favoring.
favoring her arm. But then as she's moving off, I mean, she was just moving slow.
Hmm.
And then as she was moving off the ice, she had one leg lifted. And coach said after that it was lower body and that they would assess tomorrow.
Yeah.
So, or today, because it's technically
It's
Monday.
today. It's Monday.
Oh, it's
And
technically Monday.
hopefully she gets a good night's sleep.
Yeah, hopefully she's
And that she's okay.
yeah, she's okay
Yeah.
tomorrow. Because we would hate to lose her again. I mean, we already, she was
Yeah.
out. She was hurt and then she was
hurt, and
suspended.
came back, she was suspended.
Yeah.
So it would be, and then, she's gearing up for the Olympics.
Yeah,
and
yes. And that
she's
would be, I
being
think really the
champion.
the devastation would be for her
Mhm.
not to be able to play for her country
Yeah.
for the Olympics. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But you know what I want to say about the third, not change the subject, but
No,
back to the
it's
third,
fine.
is that Boston pushed. Boston had a push and
Yeah.
they were really fighting, and we matched it. We matched it shift for shift and pass for pass, and they got a couple chances and they did their shots on goal were a little bit, oh, I didn't want to do that. The shots on goal in the third were, the second was a little bit closer. Like second was 7-6, but we 15-8 in the third. So, we matched them,
Yeah.
and we still ramped it up, and we were still winning the battles, and we were still making the passes, and we were still getting the zone time and connecting. And yeah,
So we ended the third period tied 1-1,
went to
which
overtime. Our first overtime at home.
no, really?
I think so. I think it was I think I read that on the pregame notes that every game at KCI
Climate
at
Pledge.
Climate Pledge has been decided in
Regulation.
regulation. Mhm.
Okay, well, somebody correct us if we're wrong because I don't know why I'm feeling like this. Something else went
Wait, no,
to.
we had a shootout. Where was that shootout?
I think that was away.
Yeah, that was on TV,
Yeah, I think
right?
we watched
Yeah,
that on
yeah,
TV.
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Weren't we at Court's house?
no, that was the one we watched
the
at
Rocky
Columbia City, Columbia
Oh,
City
okay.
Elephant Temple because that's the one that we were all when we all walked to the front
Oh, right. That's
and
right.
we were because
we
the
were
the
over the
TVs were
freezing
on delay. Okay. Anyway, I guess minor education for those that don't know. Um, we go to 3-on-3, 5-minute overtime in this league. Actually, the NHL does the exact same thing. So it's very easy to know that rule. And that they don't even Zamboni the ice. It's really funny because I was at when it's it's been a long day. I was like, oh, do they have to Zamboni the ice? And then I was like, oh no, they're not going to Zamboni the ice.
No, they
So
shovel.
yeah, they shovel the ice. They don't even Zamboni the ice. They just are like, get back out there and play. So
Sledge. There's sledge in overtime.
yeah,
Because, the ice is pretty worn.
yeah.
But nobody
And
scored.
nobody scored, but I honestly feel like we were dominating. I feel like it was very much a lot of us, having the puck in our possession in front of their goal. And just nothing landed. And again, I feel like this is just a shout out and kudos to Frankel. And, I just think she did a bang up job. Like
Yeah.
she blocked. I mean, and that was really, and it was funny because that's what Julia and Kayla talked about in post game too is like now they just have to figure out how to get past Frankel. Like they feel like they've figured out how to play against the team, like to
Mm,
play against the skaters, like to match them because they were. Because that's the thing is like I was like, we're we're doing something right because we're getting all these shots on goal, right? So like we
mhm,
can see the numbers going up. We know that we're doing something right. Um, and we also know that they're maybe not doing something right because they don't have as many shots on goal, right? And that maybe we are, they're the level of play has shifted as far as like we've been able to come up to their level of play.
mhm.
And
Now
it
we just need to solve the goalie.
solve the goalie problem. Yeah, that was basically what the players were talking about after the game.
Cool.
So
Well,
oh, go ahead.
sorry, shots on goal in overtime was even 3-3, but it didn't feel
I
even.
didn't feel that
It didn't feel
way.
even.
No.
And it felt like you said, like we were dominating.
Hmm.
Yeah.
For sure. And so then we went to shootout. And
Mhm.
so the shootout in the PWHL is 5 shots, so best of
Five
five.
players, yeah.
Yeah, best of five. And the difference between that, because it's 3 in the NHL,
Mhm.
5 in the PWHL, is that you can also repeat shooters.
Mhm. As much or little as you want.
And we chose not to,
Mhm.
interestingly enough.
And last
So,
time we did, Bilko went twice. I was ready
right.
for Bilko to go again
Yep.
tonight.
Yep. So our shooters were Hannah Bilka, Anna Wilgren, which is funny because she's the one who did that fake out,
Fake.
yeah, whatever
Mhm.
the fake out. I mean, and it was just the cutest. It was just the cutest goal when she
Yeah.
did it. Um, and so Alex Carpenter, Hillary Knight, and Julie Gosling, and
Mhm.
no goals.
Nobody
And
got a
granted,
goal.
okay, so they also had 4 people that didn't get a goal. So Hannah Brandt went first, Jamie Lee Rattray went second, Toppany third, Haley Wynn, and then they brought Hannah Brandt back as the fifth, and then she's
Obviously, that was a good
yeah,
choice because
they
she scored it.
yep, she scored. And that ended the game. They won.
They got the extra point.
They got the extra point. Right.
Yeah.
So they got 2 points and we got one.
Hmm.
Right.
And we've talked about that, right? Like
We
every
have
game in the
PWHL
PWHL
is
is
worth
three
three
points.
points.
Yeah.
Right. So they divide up 3 points, whether it's 3 to 3, 0
Three.
or 2-1.
Hmm.
Every game is worth 3 points total.
Hmm.
So,
Yeah.
uh,
Great job.
so yeah, that was a great.
Good game.
Yeah, it was a really good game. I wasn't disappointed. Like it was a fun game to watch. It was a fun game to be there for. It didn't feel like we were death. Oh, was that 4, 5?
I
Where are
think
we at?
is that 5
I don't know.
or 4?
And
You'll have
it
to
was
know.
funny because
Brian, help us out.
yeah, Brian and I were actually talking on the way out about like it just didn't feel like there was a desperation in the way that they were playing as it had in the past. Like sometimes
Hmm.
when we're playing from behind, like they feel a little frantic, and it didn't feel that way tonight. It felt like the whole time they were solidly in control. They knew what they were doing. They had a plan. They were executing. I just don't feel like anybody can be mad. It just didn't end the way we wanted it to. I
Yeah.
mean, and I think that yeah, like I think had any of those almost 40 shots
And
other
I said this before. Well, I said it to my wife earlier, but if Hannah Bilka's first, because she got poke checked on the first, you know,
wait,
shootout.
what does that mean? Because I think I know what it means because I watched it,
You
but
watched it too.
I want you to explain what poke
Okay,
check means.
poke check is when the goalie takes their stick instead of defending with it. They take it and they poke it out to try to knock the puck off the stick of the person trying to shoot,
Right.
and that's a poke check.
Got it. Which is what
So,
she did, and she
mhm.
knocked she
Yeah,
knocked the puck off of
yeah.
Vilka's stick.
I
So
guess Bilka came in
too
too
yeah,
close.
she was pretty
Yeah,
close.
but that's not a usual move. Like you don't see a lot of poke checks in
Yeah,
shootouts,
yeah.
and so that was a bold move by Frankel. And I think if Hannah scores on that, I obviously it's a totally different shootout. But yeah, it's a good game.
It was a good
It's really
game.
a good
It
game.
was fun.
Yeah, thank you everyone because I really felt like it almost feels like a present. Like here's this beautiful game that was given to us.
Yeah.
It was really a good game.
Anything else from tonight?
Let's see. We talked about everyone we saw. We talked about the people in the audience. Um, no,
Okay.
yeah, warm ups. It was It's just a really good night.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah.
good night.
And I'm ready to do it again. Let's do it again tomorrow.
Yeah, so actually it is tomorrow.
It's tomorrow.
Yeah, because Tuesday night is Carly Jackson bobblehead night. So Siege bobblehead night. So the first, I think, 6,000 people in the arena on Tuesday night will get a CJ bobblehead. We're very excited about our CJ bobbleheads that we have coming to us. And who are they playing? Gosh, that's really bad. I don't even know who they're playing.
Oh,
I'll look.
our oldest would know.
Yeah, he would. He always he pays really close attention
Yeah,
as
he
we're
does. It'll
leaving.
be in the app.
Oh, it will be in the app. You're right. The new PWH.
Right. Well, new to us.
New to us, not new in general, but new to
Yeah.
us. Yes.
All right. So Tuesday, the
Oh, we're
20th.
playing the Scepters.
Oh, the Scepters. I knew that.
There you go.
Okay.
So we're playing the Scepters on Tuesday night, and yeah,
We're gonna have a lot of people there.
we are gonna have a lot of people there because it's our youngest birthday. It's his actual birthday, and so we have grandparents and nieces,
Nieces
and
and
yeah, people are just gonna come and celebrate. Hopefully it'll be fun for him. He has a good time. He
he had
just
a good time tonight.
I think he did. I think he
Even with
did.
the bonus hockey, he didn't, there was he was good.
Yeah.
It was a
I
good
was just tired because I knew we had to come home and record a podcast.
you know. We should have drank coffee a little later.
Yeah, it's okay. It's
Mm.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, yeah, Tuesday night, we will be there. Hoping to see you guys all there. And yeah, that's the last game until after the Olympic break. Well, last home game until after the Olympic break. We do have one more game. The Takeover Tour game is going to be in Denver on the 25th. That is between us and Vancouver. See, I have that in my head for some reason. I didn't have who we were playing.
Because we've got our birthday party
Oh
that
yeah,
day.
so yeah, our little one's birthday party. The one whose birthday is Tuesday, we're having his friend birthday
Little
party
friend
that day.
over.
And so during that time, so we'll be watching the game on delay. So we'll be turning our phones off and not paying any attention and not getting any notifications.
Spoilers. No.
Yeah, no spoilers. So yeah, and then we're gonna have a big long break over the Olympics, and we've got some, like I said, I mean, I think I've been talking about it. We've got some stuff lined up, and hopefully, there'll just be a little bit different things to talk about than the games. And who knows? Maybe we'll talk about the Olympic Games too.
Maybe we will. We got torrent players on there to
That's
talk
right.
about.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, babe? Last words.
Last words. Shoulda won that one.
We're gonna shit all over ourselves. Is that what we're gonna do?
We shouldn't, because it's not good, but maybe, I don't know. I can't think of the last word. It's late.
Maybe late.
Yeah,
Maybe that should be the
late.
no.
Late.
No,
My wife still has to edit this.
I
so
do. It's okay. We just want to get an episode out for you guys, so it's totally fine. And we will tomorrow's the day off for everybody, so we can sleep in, we can take naps, we can do all that stuff.
So
So
we're gonna post the podcast late.
no, we're not. Anyway, okay. Why would you go there?
I don't know, because you said we're gonna sleep in.
Okay. I'm not going to sleep in. Everybody else gets to sleep in besides me.
Sorry, babe.
Yeah, because I have to post the podcast. Okay. Married Podcasting. Welcome to Married Podcasting. We're going to end it now. So
Okay, that's it. Good night.
we will talk to you guys next time. Bye-bye. And that's the show. Tune in next time for another episode of Gloves Off Seattle.